back here on Channel 18, chatting with Gary DeFrange, president of Winter Park Ski Resort. And Gary, I love my corduroy. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big fan of corduroy. It's always a question: are they going to start grooming more Mary Jane? A little bit gets groomed, you get a few runs there.
Well, there's always that balance that you have to find between the bumpers and the people that like the groomed terrain, and especially the fresh corduroy. A year ago, we bought 5 brand new snowcats, and the technology in these cats is just unbelievable. Before we bought those cats, we were grooming 300, maybe 350 acres a night. Now we're grooming between 700 and 800 acres per night.
Over doubled.
So what we try to do now is to groom every green trail, every blue trail, and some of our blue blacks almost every night on the blue black.
For those that love the bumps, it doesn't mean you're running down Drunken Frenchman.
We are not going to run down Drunken Frenchman or Outhouse or Sterling Way or those runs. Those are signature runs.
They're iconic runs at the resort.
That's a different type of a territory. But people are loving the grooming, and these new snowcats, they can lay down such a wonderful pattern on that corduroy that it's so much fun to ski. And if you're a bump skier, you can't help but like that groomed territory.
And if it's a Saturday morning and you're sleeping in and thinking, I'll go hit it at 10, it's worth getting up at 8 and getting out there at 8:30. I mean, the corduroy, it's an experience in its own.
Well, and we do something through ski school called First Tracks. And you can get up on the lift 30 minutes before we open.
Oh, so you actually own the place.
And you really own the place. And if you've never been on the mountain when it's that quiet, it's a very special experience.
So Gary, if you can get up on First Tracks, what run would you say take me to?
I follow the sun.
Yeah?
So it sort of depends on what the sun is doing. Hughes, top to bottom, is just a great run.
Isn't it incredible?
It's got different fall lines. It's got different levels of steepness. I've always loved Cramner.
So I would say Cramner on an empty day can't beat it, man.
Big wide run. You've got that one face that just sort of come down. So I try to follow the sun. Little Pierre is another one of my favorites. I just think Little Pierre's got a great fall line, especially when it's got fresh corduroy on it.
So if we got 8 inches of snow last night, are you chasing the trees, or where are you going on that?
If you have 8 inches of snow and I'm out there for the first run, I'm going to be on one of the runs that we've just talked about.
Because they're
just
smooth,
nice,
just butter,
open, smooth. Later on in the day when we can get into the trees.
So there's more to the resort than just the wintertime. I mean, that's 5 months a year. And so we got summertime as well, which is a huge
summer is big,
getting bigger and bigger every year. I mean, it's grown in 10 years.
It absolutely has. We now have the largest downhill bike program in the United States. The only bigger one in North America is Whistler, which was one of the resorts that we used to own. So we've got 40 miles of trails.
And is there some influence from the Whistler? I mean,
we certainly learned a lot from Whistler, and there's a lot of influence there. Numerous features. There's green, blue, and black trails. This coming summer, we're going to open up something called Trestle 100. So it's some trails that we're building over by the Vintage Hotel that are very, very beginning trails.
Oh, like the 101 versions.
People, even more basic than 101. We can take people. It's not a big commitment. You're not in all the armor. To just try to get them on the mountain, see what it's like riding your bicycle in the trees, over some small features. Then we move you to 101, and then you're on your own.
How cool is it? Yeah, that's incredible. I didn't realize
so much fun.
That'll be a great addition, because it's intimidating to some people. They see all that armor and they think, not for me, man.
Yeah, not mine.
No,
this is a brand new program that we're introducing this summer.
Well, not only that, we got everyone knows the Alpine Slide. I mean, that's a staple in a lot of people's visit that are coming to the resort for it.
It's been our most popular thing when you get down to the base of the mountain and not go up on the mountain, is the Alpine Slide. But this summer, we're opening our new putting course. So we took out the old miniature golf course.
And that was just kind of a windmill,
it was the old
carpet,
time,
whatever
the old
it is.
Style. Yeah. And it was time for that to go away. We got some of it completed in the fall. We'll complete the rest of it in June, early June.
So explain this a little more, too, because it's more like, it's like a very mini golf course kind of thing. I mean, it's landscaped beautifully. Is there chipping involved or just putting?
There's no chipping. Okay. It's only putting. But if you're a golfer, you'll really enjoy this. It's a carpeted surface, but it putts like a green. There's different undulations to it. There's little sand traps in it. But there's no windmills. There's nothing that you have to go through. It's a lot of fun. I've played it a little bit. We'll put all the landscaping in May and in early June, so it's going to have a lot of trees, lots of flowers, places for people to sit, and it's going to truly change the base and the look of the base.
What a great addition that'll be. And then that's in combination with some disc golf, and you got hiking trails and all within.
Summer just continues to grow. The wedding business is a big business. We do a lot of events in the summertime.
So you're a car buff, if I understand.
Absolutely. There's nothing like cars.
Do you collect cars?
I do.
What's your favorite? I mean, Do you have what's one car we can at least
I-
throw
I-
out to?
okay.
I don't know
I'm
cars
a
as well,
I'm a
so I'm
Corvette
a pretty
guy.
idiot here. But
I've had 6 Corvettes. I've got 3 right now. You can only drive them up here about 3 months of the year, but I enjoy it.
is there one that gets more favoritism, or are you spreading the love?
Everybody says, which one is your favorite? The one I'm driving at the time is my favorite.
I'm having a great day.
I'm having a good day. We'll talk about that some other time.
Well, thanks so much, Gary. It's been awesome chatting with you.
Thank you for having me.
I know
really
we got a busy
appreciate it.
schedule, and we love that you can
We
take
got a
some
lot to
time
do.
out, and we'd love to see you again on the show.
We'll be back. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, with that, Gary DeFrange, president of Winter Park Ski Resort, snap a selfie. You'll see those signs everywhere. Push them on social media, man. We love this resort. And also be on the lookout for the 75th anniversary book. It's an incredible piece of history with Winter Park, and check it out. With that, we're going to take a break.